Is it just me, or is the internet becoming increasingly boring? Hey guys, it's Martin Cliffe. Welcome to another video. And I apologise that this is, I think, the fourth week in a row that you've just had a talking head video from me, but I just had some thoughts about life and stuff and just realised that, I'm just not getting the kind of engagement and joy and what have you out of being on the internet and part of the kind of wider community that I think I did in the past. And I just wondered whether it's just me or whether it's something that's affecting other people. I realise that a lot of people, the internet is useful for shopping and kind of inspiring that kind of decision. So as I move more to a kind of minimal mindset, and also as we prepare to move country, so there's absolutely no point of buying stuff because we may as well just wait until we move and then we don't have to pay for shipping with all that stuff. Then looking at stuff to buy is something that is not something that's worth me spending my time on at the moment, and also, I have more than enough of just about everything, so why do I need to look for stuff to buy? So that's kind of one thing that, for me at least, a large proportion of my time on the internet has been about consumerism, I guess. And certainly in terms of guitar stuff, whether that's in forums or websites or YouTube channels even, because I was thinking about this, it's like I have all the guitar gear I ever want and then some. So why am I still watching gear-focused guitar channels? And I don't have an answer for that. I mean, sometimes they're entertaining. I enjoy watching stuff like that pedal show and stuff because the guys there, they've got really good levels of knowledge and they share interesting stuff. And even though I'm not interested in any of the products usually that they're showcasing, it's an entertainment factor. It's not a 5-minute demo of a product. It is an hour's chat with guitar products as part of it, and that that works for me. But as I'm filming this, the content has been severely restricted by the lockdown and everything in the UK, so they've not been able to produce long-form content in the same kind of way. But an awful lot of YouTube videos are about just about guitar gear or about camera gear or tech gear and all that kind of stuff, and phones, and it doesn't really drive me to want to watch them in the same way. I just had this realization, well, it's the kind of growing realization that this is all just not as engaging as it was. I think even with YouTube in general, it seems to be harder not to find what you're looking for, but at the same time the algorithm just seems to make it more and more difficult to find interesting things, because what it's trying to do is direct you down certain paths that will make you buy stuff, because it's very much advertising and consumerism driven. And so many of the content creators are indirectly, subtly, or sometimes quite directly and not subtly at all, trying to get you to buy stuff. Which, fair enough if that's how they make their living, but it's just, again, something that I don't know, doesn't quite resonate with me as a person. And then as I look to my social media, which I curate fairly carefully in terms of the people I follow, I intentionally don't follow very much in the way of companies, gear companies and that kind of thing. Not that they don't produce worthwhile content, but again, it's about, okay, I don't really have any interest in seeing what they're producing or whatever like that. So I do follow the odd one. I follow Sir Guitars. I follow my little custom guitar that works. I follow RJM music technology because Ron and Sherry are friends. And there's a handful of other companies that I do follow, but for the most part, no, because it's just, again, it's letting more advertising be blazed in front of me. But at the same time, I guess, again, whether it's algorithm related, whether Facebook and Instagram find me boring, so therefore don't want to show me stuff, or maybe it is that the people that I follow are just posting less, are less engaged themselves, and are less interested in posting engaging content. I don't know exactly, but certainly, I think the last year has had an impact on that because people aren't able to go out and take pictures of exciting places and post that so much. But also, I guess we're all getting a bit older, so it becomes less important. So it's like, I don't know that I would necessarily miss social media if I wasn't a part of it. I said, was it last week or a couple of weeks ago, I post this stuff on YouTube more because I enjoy filming it and talking about stuff, and I'm very grateful to people who listen, than anything else. And it's the same on Instagram. I go out for a nice meal, I'll take a couple of nice pictures of some food and I'll post it, or I'll post a picture of a guitar or whatever. But it's being done out of my own enjoyment. I'm not, other than when I'm deliberately taking a picture of stuff I've got for sale, I am not trying to direct anyone towards going out and buying a product from anyone other than me because I need to sell some secondhand gear. And this maybe is a little bit at odds with how the media companies would like me to work, and how a lot of people use these media platforms and stuff. I don't know. I mean, I'm happy to be different in that kind of way. So, it doesn't worry me, but at the same time, I'm just wondering what it will be that will be the next thing that catches my attention and makes me want to engage in a kind of social way, or any kind of way really, on the internet. Now, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of good things that come of it. I do like the ability to listen to interesting podcasts, watch interesting YouTube videos, download music without having to go out to a physical store to find a CD if it happens to be in stock and buy it. Though I do still like having physical CDs to a certain extent. But I'm just really interested to hear what your reflections are as people who subscribe to this channel, and if you're among the people who don't subscribe to the channel, please do. I'm just wanting to engage with the community here and stimulate a little bit of conversation about how the internet has become to you. Are you, again, down a similar line that you're getting less and less out of it? Or maybe you found something that is really engaging you and is captivating your attention, and if so, please share about that, because it seems that as the world gets smaller and more and more media is being produced, actually less and less of it is engaging. Just some thoughts. I will endeavour to go back to something a little bit more than just a talking head video next week. But thanks for watching. Until then, take care, guys. I'll speak to you soon.